geestem, geestem, kabes, kabes, einem, einem, graag, graag.
Let's take a look at uvular sounds. So we saw in a previous video, your uvula is towards the back of your throat, so they're deeper sounds. The first symbol that we have in this group is a G with a bar over top of it. I usually just refer to this as a G bar. And if you think of the English word goat, it's kind of similar to the G bar, not quite the same. The G bar is actually a little bit of a deeper sound, and we'll hear that when we look at English, or when we look at á'islak examples for this letter. We also have Q, an English word that's similar to that sound, cotton. And it's a little bit different. We'll hear that in the á'islak examples coming up later. We also have a Q with an apostrophe, and this is a glottalized Q. So it's a deeper sound than the K sound in cotton. And we also have an X with the bar over top. I usually call this a G bar or X bar. Since we had a G bar earlier, this would be called an X bar. And there's not really any English equivalent, but if you think of the name Loch Ness, it makes kind of a similar sound to that. So it makes more of a h sound, like in Loch Ness. Let's take a closer look at uvular sounds. So again, this is our uvula. That's why they're called uvular sounds. We're using this part at the very back of our throats to make these sounds. They're deeper sounds than other ones. So the first symbol we have is G. It has a little bar, a little line over top of it. And we can hear this in the word geestem. Geestem. Which means cow parsnip. So it's a little bit deeper than a regular G. And we also need to keep in mind the regular G makes a G sound. The G with a bar over top of it, I usually refer to it as a G bar, does not make a G sound. And then we have a regular Q, as heard in the á'isla word kabes. We also have a Q with an apostrophe over top of it. We hear this in the á'isla word einem. Einem. And we have an X with a line over top of it. I usually call that an X bar. And we hear this twice in the word chach. So it's a little bit deeper than the regular X. Chach. So those are uvular sounds. Wa.